I'm sure there's some of you out there watching me right now that feel that way. That like, just like, I want to, Shepard, I want to taste your sweat. I want to lick your face. I want to get you sweaty and lick your face. I'm sure there's at least one of you chat right now that feels that way. And that's okay. That's okay. I get it. I get that that's like a level of fandom that people sometimes achieve, and I'm coming to accept that. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Okay, so I've tried working on making better armor sets. Hold on. Cassie Cho, I'm trying to read your comment, but I'm trying to speedrun at the same time. Draken, I've heard, is obviously the best at everything, but is there any weapon that requires... Damn it! Oh, stop. Is there any weapon that requires another armor piece? Or is Draken really just the end-all be-all set? So... I'm trying to think when I usually... There are situations where if you're not going like full offense, TO Gamma lets you fit in more skills. So if you want to slot in more utility, you can technically use TO Gamma instead. Like the head. You can use the arms, or you can use the TO Alpha arms. Or even the TO Beta arms. But I think the TO Alpha arms are better value. And the legs. And that frees up a chest piece and a tacet, as opposed to just the chest piece or the tacet or the helm. I am too bald to make a warm suit. Okay. Hopplemop, I promise you, I'm not trying to stir up drama, dude. I am really not. This is not me. Not me doing that. Yeah, that transformation slash actually works really well. I cleared them all out right away. What's the best way to kill you? Like this? No! Yes. So, bones. I don't have to worry quite as much about iron ore, I don't think. Oh, nice. Okay, so that makes me feel comfortable enough to at least make the bone chest. Kind of feel weird that I never actually made a split for the Jagras, but at the same time, they're just Jagras. So you'll need to reset if you don't get Monster Bone M RNG. I'm not gonna say it's like that desperate. You know, Switch Axe can go pretty hard through some things, but no, Iron Tree is really bad. Oh my god, that's a lot of Ancient Bones. Holy crap. Well, 118 is actually a really good Jagras time. Fell in love with any percent or better view count the reason of 3 in a row. Why not both? I like it. And I like streaming content that people like to watch. I think both are okay. It physically hurts. It physically hurts to do any percent at times. So I'm not doing it out of personal comfort. I wonder if I'll have enough. I'll have 5. I'm probably safe to make both the chest and the helm. which is nice. I mean, that's a nice little boost early on. You know what? Why not? Just for the style points. Can't you submit a Zor 2 even if you do an any %? Every category you do in the process of a run can be submitted. It's going to be pretty unlikely that I'm going to get any sort of a better record on a on Colossal Task, because I'm going to take steps in the process of the run that are going to slow it down. It's going to slow it down for Colossal Task, but it'll make my any % better. So after I clear Anjanath, for example, I'm going to take some time, and I'm going to go to the bounty board and accept bounties to get Hard Armor Sphere pluses. And then I'm also going to go and start my farm. I did a speed run in base PS4, but there was little speed in that run. I mean, if you had no SSD, you know, you just gotta manage your expectations, you know. Probably not going to get world record, but you could still do, like, sub 330 should be possible, I think. The loading times aren't that bad. Because part of it is, like, especially when you're doing a speed run, like, there's a lot of times where you can do, like, I don't know, I call it preloading a quest, where, like, even on, like, oh, damn it, even on base PS4, the game starts loading the map as soon as you've accepted the quest. And, like, there's a good amount of stuff. I'm, like, clumping off my cat. That's kind of cool. Yeah, and, like, and again, like, not, look, world records are really cool, right? Like, I'm not going to deny it. I want world records. But PBs are also good, too. Does Kush Gamba have any useful pieces? The Tacit is really good for freeing up your charm if you have a weapon that only needs 2 points of handicraft. So, like, in a way, like, a min-max amount of handicraft for a lot of weapons is two slivers of white sharpness. 1 is too little. 3 is usually too much. Get that clumping. I mean, here's the thing, you know, what I do and why I do it, right? Like, my content at its true origin is always supposed to be, like, kind of educational, kind of informative, hopefully entertaining. But at its base level, you know, I'm trying to show people a style. I'm not always going to suggest that I have the best style for every weapon, but I'm going to show you a very solid representation of how your weapon could be used in a speedrun of the game. And my point is always, if I can do it half naked with unupgraded gear, you could probably do it too. You know? That's like, if I had to have a brand. If I had to have a brand and actually, like, really hone on it, it's not most toxic streamer. Honestly, it's not. It's, hey, this is a guy who's been playing Monster Hunter since he was alone in an apartment in China getting his butt stomped by Ian Garuga. You know? It's about, you know, how far we've come and what we've learned about the game in the process. And how it's still, like, the best action game that exists. Live chain sleep bombing tutorial is informative and entertaining. Some people take particular issue with it, but I don't know. Don't at me, Game Facts. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come over here. What are you doing, dude? Alright, gotta stun him. Hey. A fear. Thank you.
A third zero just subscribed.
I'm really hoping for an arm break here. He's going to start running. I fear you. No. Oh my god, I'm out of scatter nuts. Oh, and I missed the other scatter nut. That was such a good run. That could have been. That could have been a PB. It's your goddamn arm break. God, now watch the pants disaster as I sprint hopelessly towards the sleep herbs that are up top. Now, I've done runs like this before, where I've had to gather bone piles, or I've had to carve Jagras. It's actually still not going to be bad. We're still going to be ahead of time. I shouldn't have done that transformation chop. That was stupid. I shouldn't have used all my scatter nuts either. That was also stupid. Okay, I really just need, like, 2. I should still be able to get 3. I don't know if I can get down there in time to get the other spider nut. Not that you really need it. Do you think you can do SGDQ or AGDQ with Monster Hunter World Speedrun? I hope so. Tuna and Jinjinx, I watched them do some runs with them. I feel like they took Shep's territory. Not at all. I mean, literally Tuna and Jinjinx are spending like the time and effort and production value making the videos I enjoy making. They have the same exact goal that I do, which again is making Monster Hunter, you know, educational, informative, accessible for new players. I do not begrudge them even a mild amount. They are very good at what they do, and I hope they keep doing what they're doing. You know, like they do really good work. Like their standout video for me, like if there were an equivalent of a better done Elatron sleep bombing tutorial, it would be the work that they put into doing a fully detailed guide on Pursuit 1 Call of Taroth. Yeah, no, I think, don't even get started. There's literally zero beef. Although I think I misspoke the other day and I said like Tuna Joe or something like that, or Tuna Taroth or something. We're talking about Tuna. Literally the guy who has a shout out command in my Discord. Oh. Okay. Sonny, starting beef. Epic Monster Hunter beatdown. 420 is still not really a terrible time. Yeah. And it's really important for content creators to like have accepting and welcoming communities. You know, there have been other content creators in every game in the past, and there's been content creators specifically in Monster Hunter who had the opinion of if you are not directly in my stream at all times, you're the enemy. And they They like started beef. Not that I care. I don't care. But it's like, look, most, at least nowadays, right? In 2019, the most many streamers would ever hope for, encourage, or ask for is like a subscription. It's like $5 a month. Chances are, if you can afford one subscription, you probably afford 2 subscriptions. Right? Right. You could probably do 2. Now, if you could only do 1, there's going to be times where somebody's like, look, I've got Twitch Prime. Someone gave me Twitch Prime. I can use my Twitch Prime for 1 subscriber a month, one streamer a month. And maybe you are very lucky to be that streamer that gets that person's Twitch Prime subscription. But for the most part, you know, you shouldn't count on like having to try and like exclude people out of like a community or a game. You know, different streamers are going to cater for different audiences. That's like life. That's how things go. And that's fine. It's okay. You know, focus more on growing your own stream, growing your own brand, engaging your own community, and it won't matter. You know, things will be okay. I can barely subscribe to you. Well, thank you. I appreciate your barely afforded subscription. Please keep giving it to me. It helps save Daystream. But it's true, and like, you know, look, God knows nobody under the age of 30 pays for cable, and if you do, what the hell's wrong with you, right? So subscribe to your streamers instead, I guess. I don't know. I'm not trying to be toxic. What am I doing? I want to do this, this, this. No! Go away! Go away! Go away! Would you beg and kiss our feet for subs? I would suck your toes. I do not have a foot fetish, by the way. I say that as a joke. I know it sounds like I've got a foot fetish. I'm a real college student, but I at least try to keep my sub up. Well, thank you. How much is a subscription to your premium Snapchat? I'm not really bad at it. Alright, I've got a foot fetish for Wyverian feet and Wyverian ears. Entertainment is worth money, and you're very entertaining. I only wish I wasn't in university. I am very happy you're in university. I can't say necessarily that I'm doing a whole hell of a lot with my college education right now, although I guess it did... What the... God! I don't think you need a college education to stream, but it doesn't hurt. I'm glad. I'm glad I got my college education. It's a shame, though, because, like, there's this gulf right now in the job market where you still have, like, a bunch of, like, corpulent baby boomers that did not get education or degrees, and yet they're surrounded by, like, millennials who all have, like, freaking, like, doctorates, and, like, you know, back in my day, we didn't need those degrees. Ask me how I really feel. I'm just gonna get ready to flash him. I knew it! Coward. Alright, so we can safely sell all here. Which is nice. It's a good little boost of money early on. The boss at my current job makes fun of me because I'm a millennial. Just because I'm a millennial. Dude, like, don't even get me... You're going to get me started on something that I get, like, very, very passionate about. So, like, I'm, like, solidly in my mid-30s / 60s. And, like, I know a lot of people younger than me. And I know a lot of people older than me. And let me tell you something. I know a lot of younger people, much smarter than me. Know a lot of older people, much smarter than me. But let me tell you, it goes right around to the other direction as well. Know a lot of really dumb people as well. Both younger and older. That's how it goes. Age does not change how smart you are. You get, like, a little bit more experience. You get a little bit more experience about certain things in life. Doesn't mean you've learned anything. Literally means nothing. This timer's going. Yeah. Cassie Chu, you know what it is. Baby boomers have been asking for a purge for a long time now. I don't mean that, but seriously, I do mean that. Look, we need to suddenly outlaw Crestor. And I'll take a hit for everyone. And Rogaine. And all of the boomers will go away from heart attacks and baldness. And we'll be better off for it. I gotta go in the deep, man. Look, I'm not gonna say all boomers are bad. Some know how bad they are. My mother is amazing. She openly says, "I'm sorry, all boomers suck." That's how cool she is. Hey, chat. I appreciate you, chat. You think I would use a... I'm not going to waste a flash bomb on you, dude. You can come down. Just don't die, dude. Here's what we'll do. Do this. Flinch!
Not.
Can I? Will I? Oh, no. Okay, I get it. Oh, no. Oh, he's ignoring us. All right, we're going to try and chip him down with just switch axe damage. I know we're close. Go away. What happened to your tail, dude? All right, we're going to go. Where are you? Does the axe file damage also work off of sharpness? I think its sharpness will actually start to go down. Go How come you didn't go for the Charge Blade speedrun as one of your early weapons? You did say it's one of the best weapons to speedrun with. Because I'm bad with it. Good medium monster bone RNG. Although I will need to work on it. Prowler run 1, I'm going to do it. Ristretto, hello, good morning. Kashiri Shalon, good morning, hello. Good morning, Drek. Now, this has been a chosen run. Let's go ahead and accept the quest right away. Although with this, this is a good example. Like, if you had, like a base PS4, there's so much menuing that goes on in this section. By the time you're done, the quest will already be preloaded. Actually got 4 medium monster bones there. It's really blessed. Want to play some GU? Yeah. I mean, honestly, anything you want. Like, if you ever want to collab or anything, dude, you know that. You don't even have to Patreon. Although, thank you for your Patreon. We're just going to go for full style, I guess, guys. How good is a poison build? I hate to be the one to tell you, Gunboy. So, I've done all of the testing on poison across all monsters. Poison is worth using if you have it as a status option on like a bow or a bowgun against Xeno Jiva. It does 800 damage, which is a lot of damage. So like on Arch-Tempered Xeno, like usually I start off the fight with 1 poison. It's also, like, fairly good against Uragon, because Uragon is just such a tanky boy. And he takes a lot of, like, he takes a good amount of poison. Those are pretty much the only ones I would poison, deliberately. And even then, like, the issue isn't that poison is bad. Poison can be okay as a status effect, even as an incidental status effect. The problem is that we just don't have many good poison options. And of the good poison options we have, they're awakened, which means why not just use non-element? Which I know is like really stupid. Like, why Capcom? Like, why do they give us like some of the best weapons in the game and give them paralysis? Capcom, you've ignored poison for too long. We remember Monster Hunter Freedom. The Gypsero Sword and Shield was the best in the game! Capcom! We have not forgotten! Legit, it was super good. Legit. Poison Sword and Shield, super good. The issue is that poison is like... Basically, it's the less cool blast. You want to know where the hope for poison is? The hope for poison is that we get Chameleos in Master's rank, like we got Lunastra in high rank. And Chameleos ends up having the most effective raw and sharpness, while also incidentally having poison. That's, oh, Omnitoad just said like the exact same thing. But I think that's what'll happen. That's my belief. I mean, look, I'm not... Here's the fundamental truth about Monster Hunter World. Especially if you're playing solo, or if you're playing in a good group, and you're fighting anything that is not an Arch-Tempered monster, you can really use anything you want. Literally anything you want. We're about to speedrun this game, basically naked with an unupgraded weapon. It's going to take, like, hopefully no more than 6.5 hours. And we're going to do it. Right? We're going to do it. It's going to happen. So if I can do it with a crappy weapon, you can do it with an upgraded weapon that's got poison. It's just fact. I think the best poison weapon right now is the Rathian Line Gunlance. Rathian Line Gunlance is by far the best normal shot weapon. Unfortunately, normal shot is kind of bad. How much better is G rank weapon armor compared to normal ones? Tyler, we've got comparisons from previous games, but World has gone like so far and above beyond. Like, high rank equipment in this game is better than most G rank equipment in Monster Hunter Double Cross. And I would argue that Master's Touch makes it arguably better. This is nice. Oh, a chance to get a little bit of stuff like this going. Tell me about purple sharpness in high rank. Monster Hunter Tri had purple sharpness in high rank. Right? Where Sword and Shield oil's good. Alright. So Sword and Shield oils were powerful. I would argue that they were bad, though. This is where Toad and I are now 100% agreement on. Oils require upkeep. And so, similar to the way protective polish works, where it's like, hey, you've got a really powerful skill, but it feels really bad to use because you got to sit down and sharpen your weapon every minute or two. Oils are the same way. You know, if oils were applied like... So, when you've got Chaos Oil applied, you do this like really cool swipe of your blade, where like you quickly apply the oil, and it does an extra effect. Chaos Oil would basically need to be a permanent effect in order for me to like it, where like you apply it within like a second. Shep, after the run, are you thinking about heading to PC? After the run, it will probably be around 4 or 5 o'clock. My wife will be home. Her hair appointment got canceled, and I'm going to cook her dinner, and we're going to spend some time together. So I'm sorry, I will not be on PC today. Falikins, hello. So I would like to play. I personally need to get some more PC in. Because I apparently do not have enough appreciation tickets. He about to smash. Tomorrow is the last day. I am aware. Tomorrow is the last day. I'm going to do her hair yourself to save money. She only needs a trim. I could probably do it. Probably. How hard can cutting hair be? Just cut it, right? I'm not going to do it. No, we are not so destitute that I need to, like, Floby her hair. All right, so remember, this is a any percent speedrun. So I actually need excess boulder bones, right? So I have 2. I think I technically need 6 altogether. Now, I can get them in my quest rewards. I can gather for them after Giratotis if I want to forsake 2 Might Seeds. I could also maybe gather for them right now. I don't know how much time I'm going to waste. Oh, I'm going to do it now anyways. Again, this is an any percent run. Wasting time. Do you cut your own hair and that's how you end up with bald spots? Man. I think my hair's looking pretty good. You want to see? Pretty good. What's the sum of best sitting at right now? You can't really compare sum of best, I don't think. Why don't you have Shep kids? Then you can lock into your basement and feed them with bread and water. Did you use some of that grow your hair quick powder stuff? No. I actually have not been using the Rogaine, but I probably should. It really does work. No joke. Rogaine actually works. I'm not memeing. It is effective at what it does. My hairline has been this way since high school, dude. Just my hairline. It's not GLH. I do not like GLH my bald spot before chat. I'm like, oh, I hope chat doesn't bully me about my bald spot. I don't care what you guys think about my hair. I think I'm just going to go hard on this bear off. Alright. I've used flash pods on them before. They actually work really well. We're almost heated up. No! Like the one attack he does besides just like growling. He has not done his little mud shake enough. Just have to hope he's going to run into this. I'm actually going to probably pre-trank him. Still a time save, huh? Wow. We're doing pretty good, chat. Pretty good, chat. Are you a full-time streamer, Shep? I am. I stream 7 days a week. Sometimes 12 hours a day. How long do you have after throwing trank bombs you have to put down a trap? About 30 seconds. This is a personal best. This is compared to my personal best time. Have you ever considered grinding out runs with the same weapon several days in a row rather than switching around? You'd probably PB pretty well at some point. So, alright, to make it abundantly clear, okay, I would of course love to have the overall world record with any weapon. Now, it is very likely that the overall world record will probably be with Charge Blade. Probably. I would love to compete with the Charge Blade. However, I personally don't really like the weapon. It's not a bad weapon. It's in fact a very good weapon. It's actually probably the best weapon to speedrun with. There are 14 different weapon classes in this game. You know, I love all of them. They're all like my children. Charge Blade just happens to be that weird lumpy child that I just don't want to handle too much. And like, there is so much powerful juice contained in those bloated pustules covering the Charge Blade. But I don't have some sort of like immediate need to get an overall world record. You know, I want like good times for every weapon, narrated sensibly, so that somebody can say, oh, hey, this is my favorite weapon. I love this weapon. Mr. Streamer here has done this weapon. I could watch this run and see how he does this part of the story. You can go all the way back to when my content first started, Monster Hunter Trap. What did I do back then? What was the Shepherd brand back then? Every single weapon. Every single monster. Any percent just happens to be like the hardcore version of that. Right? There you go. Hammer for the win. I love Hammer. Hammer's great. How are you going to get money when you're 80 years old? I hope to God that I'm retired by then. If I have one mild advantage, and this is like not supposed to be a weird flex at all, so don't anybody take this out of context. I go into streaming with like many years of financial experience and wisdom from my job. So, you know, I don't think I'm going to run into major financial difficulties. I don't think anybody knows what it's going to be like when you've got a bunch of old-ass streamers. Like freaking 50-year-olds streaming. I don't know. I don't know. I will certainly have a lot of experience by then. Nahas is a Dota analysis and he streams Dota occasionally at like 50 years old. Well, if there's one super positive thing I can say, I play better at Monster Hunter at almost 35 years old than I did when I was like, whatever, 25 years old. Or even 21 years old. I have objectively gotten better at the game. I've objectively got even better at the game within the last year. So, in terms of performance, I don't think I'm going to have any problem. I think I'll be okay. Will I maybe have a harder time attracting a young audience? I don't know. I mean, like I said, like there's a lot of you who are college students watching me now, and like again, like I'm a 35-year-old man. Like I'm not super old, but you know, I'm not college age. You guys still watch me. Will younger sounds weird. Will young kids watch me when I'm an old man? I don't know. I hope so. Where the hell? Did I never pick up? What is? I can't. Thank you. You know, bring back Swole Shepherd. I know. Right? I need to fix my basement squeeb, and that is the honest truth. I'm not even legal, and I enjoy watching you. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. Meatman turned 18. Meatman is legal now. Wait, I shouldn't say stuff like that. Meatman, if you're here, please don't take that the wrong way. Please don't. Meatman would like that. Meatman would be into that if he was here. Gunboy, hello. Thank you for the follow. So I don't know, man. Like, like we were talking about boomers earlier, you know? There's a bunch of, like, dumb old boomers, but there's also some okay, pretty cool boomers. Maybe I could be like that. I'll be like that older, cooler millennial. I don't know. The cool uncle? I hope. Oh no. I did not put you in the right place. Ultimate cell phone! Actually, I want to charge up first. I might be able to get a head flinch on this. Well, maybe not like that, though. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Alright, we can get at least one more KO. Did you guys see that weird, like, quasi-visual artifact just now? That was weird. I'm gonna end up doing a manual reload, but he'll probably trip me anyways. Hey. That's third pod. Alright, boys, I'm going for it. I'm going hard for it. I'm going for the gold, boys! Ah!
No.
Well timed.
No.
Some more medium monster bones. Blessed run, guys. Oh, this Tobi Kadachi has no idea what it's in for, dude. Dude, this Tobi Kadachi. Man, if things go according to plan, this is going to be violent. This is going to be really bad. MH Pro, man. Please be Tental with Joby. Oh, man. Yeah. I feel like an old pervy guy. Hey, Toby, yeah. You want it? Huh? You like what you're gonna get? Then I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Toby. Oh, yeah. You're in for a rough time, Toby. I'm gonna kiss you on your mouth. Yeah. I'm gonna kiss you like Tom Brady does. Pucker up, son. Actually, hold on. I screwed up my items. Hold on. You can go away. And you can go away. Go away. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, Toby. Toby. You ever see a bone switch axe before? You want to? Because I'm about to give it to you. Depema, hello. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Things are looking real good, Toby. For me, not for you. You thought this was a switch axe run? Get ready for the hard bone rod. Mm-hmm. mm-hmm. I'm coming for that tail. All right, so I'm actually trying to think right now. Really big brain. I'm gonna charge up my axe before I do my sneaky shock trap play. Come on, Toby. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. You should have stayed in that tree. Come on. Let's get those bombs off. Whoop. Think that's enough to stop me, Toby? Nope. Alright, that's good. That's good. That's exactly where I want it to be. Here comes Toby. Grit your teeth. I think he's got to be close to being ready. Oh yeah, this is it. Mmm. Oh yeah, Toby. I'll hang you up on my wall with the rest of my gold splits. Mm-hmm. So many medium monster bones. Super good. There's no take all button on consoles, nah. All right, so basic plan with Anjanath. Kind of like how we handled high rank Anjanath yesterday. I think Switch Axe can play a couple different ways. We can focus kind of on like a semi-aerial style with doing axe hits. But realistically, you're gonna get most of your damage out actually using the sword portion of your combos. So we'll mix it up a little bit. Fisher, just what I needed. Okay. So, question is always, you know, do I take scatter nuts and help with a ride, or do I take water moss and help with the face flinch? Gus, hello. Hard to say. Hard to say. One thing's for sure, dropping the rocks on him is always a good thing. The only other thing, it's just like, it's so hard to predict how he's going to move. Anjanath has to be one of the hardest monsters in a speedrun. It really does. Like, in a perfect world, I would get a ride and the rock on him. The only issue is like, between the two, you can end up in a really bad place. Because he might run away somewhere where you don't want him to go. All right, we're going to go full nut, though. Because that's how we do. Where's my rock? It's all the way back there, huh? Hey. Hey. So here's the unfortunate thing. I'm like, oh, he's gonna roar. All right. Things kind of going okay. I'm just looking for, where the hell's the water moss? All right, now we're gonna go up. Stage 2. I always feel like so sneaky when I'm like freaking gathering while I'm getting chased by the monster. That's the best part about this game. Like, that's something you would never have been able to do in the previous game. You suck. Actually gonna bomb the legs on the mild hope that we break one. May not happen, but if it does, it's actually super good for us. It's just like breaking the head's not going to really do us much good. And like damage is damage. Alright. Bag of tricks. Keeps going. All right, bag of tricks, keep going. Whoop. Waiting for my ace card to show up. Oh, here he comes. Hello? You're in... Yep. Couldn't have cut that any closer if I tried. Still made up another minute there. Good splits today. I've got the one hide we need. Now we're just hoping for large monster bones. I think we got a large monster bone. My ace almost backfired. Worked out. Yeah, I think that turf war does like 10% of his life. Thank you, Sonny. I appreciate you. All right, I think I've bought enough large barrels that we're okay. Do I appreciate all of you? Of course I do. If you're here, I appreciate you. How did you get into speedrunning, Shep? Honestly, dude, I just did it. Like, it's not like the sort of thing where like you can go to school and be like, all right, here's speedrunning 101. Like, I've always enjoyed the GDQs. Like, you watch the GDQs, you're like, wow, like, those people are, like, superstars. There's no way I could ever do it. But honestly, like, they're just normal people. Most of them are pretty good at games. I would imagine, though, that there are many of them that are just good at one game. And that's okay. You don't have to be, like, Omega God Gamer. But if you practice one game enough, you will get good at it. Or at the very least, you will come up with strategies that would take even other naturally skilled people and put you on the same level as them. I do love you, no less than a moth. I wish Monster Hunter World had more than 3 save slots. You can always make a new profile. Except for Steam, I don't really know how else to do that. I guess back up your save. But Jay, you could still see, like, probably, like, my very first speedrun. I mean, I've been talking, and Toad could tell you, I've been talking about speedrunning Monster Hunter since, like, 4. I thought 4 seemed like a pretty speedrunnable game. Can you shuffle save files around in the PC? You can always back it up. MH Pro. Yeah, Afro Samurai, the best movement tip I can tell you about the Switch Axe is anytime you think you're going to move, you should either have transformed into axe mode or get ready to roll into a transformation. Yeah, I mean, if I were to do 3DS speedruns, Toad, like, I would emulate them, and I would not submit the categories. I would not submit the runs. How many hours till you finish the whole story? Sometimes between 6 and 6.5. You are still streaming. I mean, I slept. What do you mean you are still streaming? I did go to sleep. I've only been streaming for an hour and a half. I know I make the illusion that I'm never not streaming, but look, you can't like plan to be like a full-time streamer nowadays and like say, all right, gonna put in my 7 hours a day and 5 days a week, call it a day. Like, you gotta produce that content. Like, it's the thing that I've always said, you know, I want to make sure if you subscribe to this channel, you feel like, God damn, do I get value for my money. Jesus Christ. Mr. Streamer on twitch.tv/SDShepherd really puts the effort in, right? I can't take him seriously. I can't take myself seriously either. You know, I was streaming nearly 40 hours a week while working a full-time job. Why the hell would I leave my job if I decided I was going to stream less? I mean, unless, you know, I'm mega successful. Take 4 days off and go to the beach? I wish. Why even attack Zora at all? Lyannon with the real questions. Because we wanna suck those turtle toes, that's why. Mm-hmm. ProCal, can you throw me a turtle in chat, please? I know you know where to find him. I ever tell you guys how much I love ProCal and appreciate ProCal? ProCal has a favorite streamer. His name is Razy. I noticed when ProCal is not watching me, ProCal is watching Razy. Razy's going to get raided on Friday night. Razy deserves your follows. Make sure to check out Razy. If Razy makes ProCal happy, then I like her. Lift your arm! Just make a real-life speedrun? What would that entail? Coffee Potato does deserve them too. Sorry, we need to shout out Coffee Potato more often, ProCal. You tell me when, ProCal, I'll make it happen. Come on. Is Zora B looking like a burnt chicken nugget? Helix, thank you for the follow. What is wrong with these? I hate these birds. These birds are honestly the worst part of the game. Go away. You're not even flying. You're face diving into the cliff. Is there a reason to wait for the arm lift for Zora? A coder that games, if I knew the timing better, I could probably shoot earlier. All I know... Oh, God, no! He's back! All I know is that, as soon as he started his animation, I want to cancel it. And so, the animation could technically be canceled earlier. I just don't know when. You would have to ask Akana or Moss TKM. So, like, he has fire in his mouth. I know I can cancel this animation. These goddamn birds. Same thing here, a coder that games. He's going to do it again. At this point, 4 ballista shots should flinch him, so that's what we're going to use. Wait for it. Again, you may be able to do it earlier, but I don't know the timing. This is like the consistent timing, and like for me, when I do a speedrun, I'd rather do a very good consistent strat than like absolute like, hey, I gotta shave 3 seconds off strat. It's like that looks like he started his animation, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. The problem is if you flinch him wrong, he like starts spinning around, and he'll take like an extra 2 minutes. And I don't want that. Oh, I have 2 large barrel bombs? Nice. And I know you're looking to get into speedrunning on PC. I wish you luck, man, but like, what a hellscape it would be to speedrun on PC. Like, the mods and stuff that are out there. Not for me. I don't want to compete with those times, because like, you never know. Like, I would never, like, speculate anything, but like, it's so easy to, like, put like a damage overlay or whatever in this game that even, you know, even completely unaware of like VODs and stuff like that, like you could run stuff. It's 763, thank you for the follow. Now that being said, I got a shout out, where is it? I gotta shout out the current any percent holder, or at least Colossal Task holder on PC, because I learned a new strat from them. I don't know, Yukyun? Yukyun found the route, or at least they're the first person I see that did the routing for the parachute strat that I do in the Ancient Forest. Good for him. I assume the PC run could require screen capture rather than game capture. How would you know? There's literally no way to know. Like, I accidentally streamed me doing the run, having the damage overlay on, without it showing up on OBS. There's literally no way to know. You can do, if you do the game capture and not screen capture. I don't know. Again, I'm not even going to think about it. I'm not going to worry about it. It is what it is, you know. It's not like you get, it's not like you get first place in a speedrun category and like a freaking trophy lands on your front lawn and like you get made president of video games. Like, all that happens is some people go, oh, that's neat. Good job, I guess. You sure did play that video game fast. You know? So, like, my, like, I want to play good, I want to do good, because if I'm playing good and I'm doing good, then that means I'm doing good content, but, like... Ayuchi, I'm not sure if you're trying to start beef, or not. I mean, we are a very accepting community, trans, gay, or otherwise. So I don't know if your comment is meant to be taken at face value, or if you're trying to troll. But we accept everyone here. It's a crap meme. So should I smash Ayushi? Alright, well, somebody can smash Ayuchi if they want. Because that's not cool, really. And I've even said it. Right? Like, I actually really do genuinely love the furry community. Because, like, it's a perfect example of, like, a community that, when you think about it, any hate they get, like, who cares? Seriously, like, Like, let them live their life, you know? Seriously. Shep is a furry confirmed. If I was, like, again, who cares? Really? Really, like, there are so many bad things in this world right now. So many bad things. Like, who cares what it takes to get your giggles, right? Who cares how you live your life? Seriously. We live in the hell dimension, people. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. We really do. So, like, God bless anyone that has to face any sort of hate or discrimination or anything like that, because God knows they don't deserve it, and God knows there's worse things in life. Isn't the problem that people have with furries that they're legally considered with a furry instead of a human? Look, I was on the internet, like, around the beginning, all right? Like, 99? And, like, that's, like, when people were first, like, making it public. Like, hey, like, I'm into this thing. And people heard things that was new to them. And people were young, and they were stupid. And they're like, oh, furries. Like, oh, that's so weird. You like, you know, dressing up as an animal or whatever. And they were stupid edgelord teenagers. And I was probably a stupid edgelord teenager, too. I'm sure at one point I was like, lol, furries. But, like, you get a little bit older, and you're like, why? Like, who cares if that's what they like? Seriously. Again, I mentioned it before. I don't know the streamer's name. I remember there was a streamer, and, like, it came out that, like, he had, like, a real foot fetish. So what? Dude wants to suck some toes. Let him suck some toes. Seriously. Let him enjoy it. Embrace it. If that was my fetish, and people came in my stream like, lol, you like sucking toes, I'd be like, yes, I do. Please send me your pics. Please. DM them to me. I'd be all over that. Load me up, man. Like, take the hard work off of me. I gotta spend all night mining for feet pictures. Just send them straight to my inbox. You know? I think the main issue people have is when furries want to bang animals. That sounds to me like a pretty dramatic thing to go. I think that is a rather narrow-minded concept that somebody likes and enjoys mascot animals to suddenly, like, you got to keep your dog inside. I don't know. I think that's kind of a hateful comment. I think so. I think that's pretty unfair. Furries are weird to me. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to like it. You don't have to accept it. Okay? And I bet you there's a lot of people in whatever community that are like, you know what? I get it. I know it's not normal. I'm sure even the people that love foot fetishes are like, look, I know it's not normal. It's not every person, not 100% of the universe has a foot fetish. Otherwise, like, you wouldn't see celebrities' faces. You'd see celebrities' feet. But you don't have to hate them. You don't have to give them crap. That's it. You know? Now, the second somebody with a foot fetish ties you up and starts sucking on your toes without you liking it, okay, there's a problem with that person. But that's not going to be everybody. Someone come likes this cat. ProCal, I love you. There's a website for celebrity feet pics. King, how do you know this? God bless King. All right. So look, that's how I feel about it. Okay? You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with me. Please send King your feet pics. Is this speedrun to Xeno? It is. You know, and just speaking briefly to the trans and speedrunning community. I just know that they transitioned recently, but I find it really, really sad that Cosmo is in a place where she, and again, I forget the name, but I think it's terrible that, you know, it seems like they were in a pretty bad place and they had a lot of people bullying them. And I think that's just really sad because they are by far one of the most entertaining, if not best overall, like Zelda speedrunners I used to see. Can you fall off Zora's head? Yes. It's really weird. Would you accept lewd monster Olympics? For the record, please do not send me your lewds. I'm not asking for them. I don't want them. It's okay if you have some that you like, though. I get you.
Not.
No. This is a PG-13 stream Discord community. All right, I don't want any of those. I don't want to know what your kinks are. I really don't. No kink shaming, but I don't want to know. I don't want you telling me. I don't want you slipping into my DMs like, Shepard, you like this weird thing? No, I don't. Doesn't bother me. I don't want it. All right? Or PG-13. I don't want it. Okay? I don't want it. Don't send it to me. I don't want to know. I don't want every time Epitaph's name to come up like Coffee Potato, thank you for the raid. I don't want every time Epitaph's name comes up like, oh, Epitaph likes balloon animals with weird hats. I don't want that. I don't want to think of that. All right? When I get bullied, it's called. Thank you, Coffee Potato. Like, I know Trashy Furry. No, he's a furry. I mean, it's a very strong part of his identity. I'm glad. I accept it. I welcome it. Do you want him sliding like nudes into my DMs? Not really. No offense. But I love you and I accept you. Exactly who you are. Sonny, I will send you socks. I will seriously send you socks. You just got to give me the address. If that's what will make you happy, I'll even send you my nice socks. Okay? All right, I'm wearing my comfy wool socks today. Nobody clip this. It looks like a sack. All right, but trust me, these are super comfortable socks. All right, it's not easy for a 35-year-old man to bend over like that. You slide in my DMs if you really want it. I'm not into feet or socks. Can I send you socks? No. I'm not out of shape. I've never been flexible. All right? I have a really hard time bending over and touching my toes. 138.03. 138.03. Oh, wow. That beats my previous Switch X time by almost 3 minutes. I don't want anyone's used socks. I have a P.O. box. All right? I live in a small town, though, and my concern is if I'm going to send my P.O. box, I'm going to have people creeping around my small town looking for me. And you have to look really hard because I'm in the basement of a house in this town. What do you need to bend over for? For you, Exome. Is that what you want to hear? I got to bend over for Exome 7. Mr. Streamer, I got you. Mr. Streamer, you're so dumb. Exome. Suck my meaty anus. I'd rather not. If I'm gonna bend over, then you gotta... Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. No! Cursed run. So bad. I only need 1 pelt. God, that's so many medium monster bones. Alright, we're going for it. Okay. Well, chat, it's been a good run. We had fun. I need you to summon all of your power and have Palomu drop like 1,000,000 goddamn large monster bones. Do you watch anime? I do.
No.
Alright, guys, I have to actually think right now. My stupid, shriveled brain. What? How can I salvage this?
No.
I don't think there's
No.
any salvaging this. If I don't get enough large monster bones, we're straight up screwed. We're really, it's really bad. Oh, the run was so good.
No. No.
Oh. You guys know that one, like,
No.
that one meme picture of, like, the
No.
guy that's, like, angry but crying at the same time?
No.
He's like this. He's like,
No.
and there's, like, tears coming down his
No.
face.
No.
That's how I feel right now.
No. No. No.
Let me see if I can
No.
find it.
No. 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 No.
This is literally
No. No.
this is literally me
No.
right now.
No. 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 No.
This is how much
No.
salt I have.
No.
It's such a good run. It was such a good run. Why? Why, Ryozo? What did I do wrong? It's so good. I'm 7 minutes ahead. I'm
No.
7 minutes ahead on a PB at Palomu. No, you don't understand. You don't understand. Switch X is only good in the... it's only good in the bone line. I can't upgrade except the bone line.
When I get bone,
Iron is bad. I can't even, like, duck into iron.
please, because you don't understand.
Ah. How much more damage do you do? A lot, dude. Like, no... it is actually... Holy crap. 30? 30! True raw. Oh! Oh, it's so much. Oh. Oh, I need large monster bones. Large monster bones. I've got so many medium monster bones. Here's what I'm gonna do. Alright. What are the motion values for Switch? Dude, you think I got that stuff off the top of my head? Even if I did. That's hard to recite from memory. It's got good motion values. Palomu is the most reliable monster for large monster bone. Radaban very rarely can give us large monster bones. He can technically give them. However, when I fight him in his expedition, he cannot give them. I think I maybe got one like once. You can mine Can I seriously mine Radaban for large monster bones? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm gonna fight Radaban with his butt tier weapon. The Legiana Corpse does not give large monster bones. The Legiana Corpse gives medium monster bones. Yeah, it's more likely to give Wyvern bone mass. Palomu can drop them. But here's the problem. All right. Here's a very significant problem. This isn't supposed to be a Colossal Task run. This is supposed to be an any percent run. Oh. This is how tilted I am. To get the Bone Smasher 2, we need a large monster bone. We need 3 large monster bones. We need 3 large monster bones from one fight. Three. Because we need 1 for the first upgrade, we need 1 for the second upgrade, and we need 1 to make the Ancient Forest camp. Thank you, Procal. Did I join at a bad time? It's cool, man. May as well start up Prowler. I'm not going to do a Prowler run. I'm not going to do a Prowler run. We'll see, all right? We'll see. Why have you betrayed us? Why? Ask Ryozo. Ask Anjanath. He's the one that's supposed to give him. Legiana Corpse gives Monster Bone L. Are you sure? All right. Well, I'm willing. I'm willing to carve it. If it's there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not... Look, I'm not going to give up yet. I mean, can I make it with this weapon? Sure. Yeah. I mean, if we get the next upgrade, you know, we can still get a fine history book time. Any suggestions for someone just getting to high rank? If somebody could slam my YouTube link into the channel, I have a early high rank set that I recommend. That'd be a good starting armor set. As for weapon, the bone line is always good. The ore line, as long as you upgrade it all the way, is also okay. Thank you, Wriggle Knight. Is this run a pants disaster? We're about to find out. Oreline is best for early endgame, in my opinion. Yeah, if you can get the Nergigante weapon, that I would call that's like a mid-tier upgrade. I mean, theoretically, if you were to play this game naked, Nergigante is very good. I'm okay with this. Everybody always asks me, like, Shepard, how do you evade? Just wait until the very last moment and then go in for it. Subtle there, but I was able to transition into Axe just before he hit me. I might be stunned soon. Gotta be careful. I have to be really careful, actually, because if he stuns me, I'll die. I've died like that before. So the one thing I don't know is, will my Axe Chop be more damage than blowing up the bomb? I'm going to say maybe not. That didn't go exactly how I wanted. But it's only a loss of 40 damage. For the Switch Axe, I'm always taking an opportunity. If he's going to be immobile like that, your damage per second, assuming you're not clumping a ton, damage per second with the chopping attack like that is about equal to even the powered up file. It's very good damage. So I usually take the chance every time I can. What made Palamu sleep? There was a sleep toad. Is focus good on Switch Axe? Nope. If you could get focus for free, or if you can get power prolonger for free, they're both okay. But I do not build focus for Switch Axe. I don't think I build focus for anything, actually, now that I think about it. I want to get a leg trip. Alright, I would... Oh, shoot. I wonder if Tsitsi... Oh, and Legiana? I wonder if Tsitsi flashes if I get flash or not. Calculated. Still somehow better than before? Wow. Okay. Alright, chat. Time to pray. What are these splits? These are compared to my PB from yesterday. I'm still doing good. Got him, boys. Got him.
Not.
All right, here's how we're going to do this.
Not.
We're going to do this really weird.
Not.
You're going to be like, Shepard, this is so weird. Where does this time save come from? Do you have any idea how many Nergigantes I killed with the Switch Axe?
Not.
Do you have any idea? How long does a full run take? 7 hours. Alright, so this is a little bit of an improv here, but here's the thing. If I went back to Astera, I would have to load back here. Also, I could get additional rewards for doing the actual Radabon quest. Are there any armor skills that help fill the longsword spirit gauge? Focus, but you don't need to do that. Just foresight slash. It's a better way to fill it up. Hitting weak spots is even better than focus. Zelfana's right, so you gain more gauge based on hitting weak spots than you do on hitting non-weak spots. Better use the Spirit Con buff to Fade Slash. It starts with the second hit after that. Yep. I actually have a tutorial on the longsword. I don't know if it's still good or not. Ninth sounds pretty good to me, Velocidrome. If you kill a person, he's immortal because he cannot die anymore. Okay. Weird meme, but okay. Ayuchi, are you just going to start, like, posting weird memes? Is that your shtick? You should find a better shtick. I'm just saying, you're better than that. You don't have to be a copy pasta. You could be your own original pasta, handmade and kneaded into a strong yet chewy dough. Stop judging? Hey, Leona, judge this. Suck my meaty anus. I'm just saying, if he's going to post memes, his memes got to be danker, okay? Those are some pretty soft memes. Again, I don't know if what I did is ideal. Legiana Corpse? I don't see it. Will Radabon ever forget me? Will Radabon ever forget? I would really like to travel back to Astera, specifically the workshop. Hello, sir. Sir? Sir? Thank you. Do you think some defensive maneuver or technique would bring Switch Axe hunt time closer to those of Greatsword, Hammer, and Longsword? Switch Axe is super powerful, dude. If you get like, if it had like a guard point or something, it might be one of the strongest weapons in the game. I mean, it's already super powerful. I really post some bad memes in the chat, but I am so bored. Why don't you tell us about your day? What did you have? Or what are you looking forward to? They would understand, all right? That's not 1, that's not 2, that's not 3, that's not 4, that's 4.5 months every week. Hey, what do you think about a Switch Axe? Tell me about Switch Axes. I got another question about Switch Axes. You know what I got? I got other questions I want to answer. Yeah, I mean, Switch Axe is already a powerful weapon. You know, when we talk about like damage per second, in the right situations, I don't think much other than maybe RNG Clust can keep up with the damage that Switch Axe does. You were at the dentist and he took your tooth? Did you want him to take your tooth? You should play that clip if somebody is a sub for 4 months. That's actually really funny. Switch Axe times to be on the slower side without mantles seems to suffer in TA runs. Maybe slightly because you got to heat up the Switch Axe, and then if the Switch Axe cools down, then it might be a little bit slower, but I don't think it's that bad. This is so weird. I got 5 large monster bones? What the hell? Okay. What's a TA run? Cripple, that's called time attack. And it means doing 1. Miraxis, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go hard.
Miraxis 45 just resubscribed
get
for
anything?
5 months.
Interesting. One specific run on one specific level. So, like, how fast can you kill Nergigante with a Switch Axe without any mantles or a cat? Oh, hey. I need, like, a rock. I need something. Dude, do you like not even see me? What is wrong with you? Who hurt you? Yeah, you can't really iframe that. Go for it! Oh! Chat, save me, please. Chat, we're gonna die. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna flash him. Oh, it's okay. We're right there. We are literally right there. Shepard, give us nuts for the cart! Alright, give me a second. Let me kill this Rodabon first.
Not. I might go for a ride. Perfect. Switch X is one of the best rides in the game, especially if you're not heated up. Heats you up all the way with like very little gauge usage. All right, I think we can all agree with that really, really, really bad RNG. That was okay. Like, we saved it, boys. We're still ahead of time. They did it for chat. I love you, chat. What Switch X are you going? I'm sticking with Bone. Have I ever utilized the low-grade earplugs? Nope. Nope, I have not. I get so scared to use zero-sum in RTAs. What Switch X are you going for? I just said it's the Bone Switch X. No, we need our nuts. You promised nuts, Daddy. Here. Here's a chicken too. That is Lady Amatsu's chicken tsubaki. A lovable part of the stream. No.
The only thing about zero sum is like it uses up so much gauge. Like if you know it's gonna finish or get the monster down to like a capturable state, it's good. Lady Amatsu, I mean, she has had a pet chicken. Her pet chicken is staying with her grandparents because she's not allowed to keep her chicken where she is anymore. Can you route for Bone Smasher, Dragonfile, and Switch X? You can maybe get the first upgrade, but it would be bad. I'm going for... my final upgrade, ideally, is the Bone Smasher 3. Backup? I don't even know if I can make this. No, I can't. Yeah. I mean, seriously, I'm either going to stick with the Bone Smasher 2 or I'm going to make the Bone Smasher 3. honestly. This stream makes me feel like a chump. Don't feel bad, dude. I think you're awesome. Your name is literally Monster Hunter Pro. Become who you were born to be. Even if you're a potato, I love you anyways. The world needs potatoes. They're delicious. What do I think about Legiana's design? I wish it was a little bit stronger. I like that we have like a nimble ice monster. I think it's cool. But it dies too easily. Were the old ice monsters chunky boys? Jade Baroth was a chunky boy. Ucanlos was a chunky boy. Barioth was strong. Kind of a chunky boy. Didn't die in one hit. Oh no. I can't. Oop. This isn't helping at all. Well, these energy drinks screwed me. Why'd I pick those up? Go away. I think I thought, hey, if I somehow miss the million-hour queue to get slept by Radabon, maybe these will come in handy. They did not come in handy. Sabotage. NBD. NBD. So we got Ryder. Ryder's pretty cool. So I think we're going to go for a ride. Immediately. Heat up that switch axe. Hey. 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 Why am I not... Oh, so I haven't actually equipped it. Never mind. I guess we're not going to ride immediately. Well, when we cool down the second time. Oh, wow, that hit. Legion is not necessarily a bad monster to try and get a leg trip on. I want you to all behold the mid-air reload. Still got it. Nope. Nope. Okay, I deserve that. I deserve all of this. Why won't you go down? Uh-oh. Don't be stunned. Just gonna take a little breather. This Legion is a mild pants disaster right now, but we can come out of it. I don't know if I want to bomb him. Still trying to get another mount. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Alright. Not gonna lie. A little messy. One pod. Give us our free flash. Please give us a free flash. Hop up. Careful. I know everything there is to know about the Switch X. That's for sure. Almost a gold split? Jesus Christ, really? That was like a pants disaster. Basil Boy, thank you. Why use flash pods? Just show it your bald spot. Shut up.
Basil Boy tip $2. Why use flash pods?
Do you know that there are
Just
Monster
show
in the
your bald
androids?
spot
Do you
and it
own
falls
any?
right
I
down.
got one, and it's sitting on a shelf somewhere from the North American Championship. Is the Monster GU run in the night stream? I do not stream Wednesday nights. To be fair, this is not going to be like... Yeah, this is going to be Xeno percent. To be fair, this is not going to be like an amazing Zora time. This is going to be like... kind of like a normal Zora's time. Then where'd that run go? Dude, I haven't done it yet. God, dude, I wanted to do this instead. I will do it. Okay? It won't happen. Calm your Jodas. Describe beef with QA. I love QA. He is a beautiful person that deserves more views on his YouTube channel and any other social media he may have. Would I like to be able to beat his hunting horn time? Someday. Guy plays like a god. Describe your undying love for me. I want you the way a fire wants water. Shep Daddy breaks almost as many promises as my real daddy. Good. What if for April Fool's Twitch chat was allowed to use audio through mics? I would guarantee you that would be the worst thing ever. Have you ever tried to be in a conference call over the internet with like more than like 4 people? What about George in a little bit? They deserve all the views. George has been streaming Neo basically nonstop since the NA tournament, or since the Dream match in like September, whenever it was. And he's been streaming Neo nonstop since September, and he on average gets between 0 and 3 viewers. Literally the world champion in Monster Hunter, playing Neo at the highest level that I could imagine. 3 people. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he gets more views on Nico Nico. I don't know. Honestly don't know. But it's not fair. It's to say, like, you don't have to be the best in the world, or even if you are the best in the world, I guess it doesn't guarantee success. I don't know. I don't know what to say. What is Nico Nico is a popular Japanese streaming service. Oh, what is Neo? Neo is Team Ninja's game that is similar to Dark Souls, but like Japanese? Westerner in a Japanese setting, Dark Souls, but fast? I don't know, that's a really kind of a bad description, but just got to kind of take it for what it is, I guess. Sometimes he likes to bite it. Sometimes he likes to bite my barrel. How do you like the taste of that silver? Oh shoot, that is not what I wanted to do. Oops. Try to hop it. I just keep thinking he's going to leave. Ooh, that is really bleeding. That is really bleeding. Back in business. probably close to exhaustion. If not in exhaustion already. He's not in exhaustion. We will... Oh, he is. Chat, over here, buddy. But that was bad news. I hate to tell you, you are still exhausted. Okay. Can he go? Oh, yes.
No.
It's a gold split. Oh, bathroom time. Also, I'm gonna run some ads. Sorry, saving day stream.
No.
You're missing nothing.
Ritome R. Gazar Bemuto Teta. Ilaos Lis. Muto Tes. Ayuru Fukse Hos. Latudi. Ni. Ritome Deda. Dotue Kerades. Raksude. Mitagane Meso. Nitimaha. Shiku. Shikenon. Beshirasuni. Ichijihaga betegunani. Hey. Kid. Lirani Kiji? Soda. Lafaga Toto. Yurini Taga. Viability. Nemuhaeti Apas. Shishurani.
Sometimes when I think it's like, what's the difference between nut and shep nuts? It's the same. You see no ads? Blame Twitch, I don't know. Hair looks good today? Thank you. I shampooed it. My cord gets stuck under my chair's wheels sometimes. These are not expired. No Gogurt? That's for Rathalos. Is it worth it to run ads when 90% of viewers are subs? When I'm going to be away from the screen for 3 minutes and there's literally nothing going on, let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. That earned me $6. That was a $6 ad break. What means any percent in speedruns? So, like, I'm not here to be, like, slamming you guys with ads. Or, like, begging you for subs and donations. But if I can do, like, an ad break when you are missing out on nothing, why not? Thank you, Zaconia.
Zaconia 444 cheer Dex 500.
Can we do an all ad stream? I don't want that. I really don't want that. I honestly do not want to, like, farm ads, like, on your backs. I don't think that's cool for you guys. I don't think it makes an enjoyable stream. I'm not in this to get rich. I'm in this to pay my mortgage and, keep my wife happy. And if I can do that, as I currently am, that is enough for me. When can we expect Shep Jr.? I don't know, dude. Maybe. Shep, can I get a bite? I'll try and feed it to you, but I'm in a rush. I'm in a speed run. I have an opportunity to try and feed you. All right, hold on. We got to coordinate this. All right, if you want a bite, you got it. Here we go, Anonymous. You're going to be the one to get it. Nope. There you go. There you go. Tomato sauce got it. All right. Literally speedrunning god. Literally the god of speedrunning. So, Konya, thank you. Or, Sword Saint Matthew, thank you for the last of the bits. When are you going to beat a monster, but only using your Palico? If you're talking about my Prowler speedrun, that is coming up sometime soon. We're going to do this route a little bit differently. It's Go-Gurt time. Don't clip this. Stop. Stop making fun of me. This is the easiest way for me to eat yogurt. Stop it. All right, ProCal, you're on deck. What's the best compliment you can give a raspberry comedian? What's the best compliment you can give a raspberry comedian? Cassie, you got it. You are very funny. Damn, usually on a break, the fastest thing I can have is a protein bar and a thing of Go-Gurt. I'm eating my protein bar. All right, guys, new strats. Gonna try out new strats. I think the loading times might actually be faster. And we should get more rewards this way as well. What will happen to Arch-Tempered and Tempered when G-Rank hits? We'll probably get Master Rank equivalents. Alright, guys. I hope this was the right decision. Was really hoping for booster, but oh well. I will take what I can get. I think I forgot to upgrade my weapon. Oops. Not a big deal. It's only 10 raw. Don't at me, chat. Don't at me. I don't need to see it. I don't want to hear it. Gus. You're so funny, Gus. Alright. It's a fact. Switch X is one of the best riding attacks. We are going to take advantage of that by riding. Favorite weapon to speedrun with? Man, you asked me 2 days ago, I'd say hammer. But boy, am I loving the Switch X, dude.
was hoping I would be just out of range of that. Don't worry about it, chat. We're okay. Come on. There we go. That's why it was a good thing to do the actual Rathalos quest. How's the run? You can see the gold splits. You can see we're 10 minutes of yesterday. I didn't even use bombs. Disrespected Diablos. When I do runs, I usually do 2 red pod drops for capturing. Do you use your intuition or do you have another strat you use for that? So, especially in low rank Coder that games, monsters have such low HP. They're capturable at the second pod, but technically you could like just damage them to the point where they're into that second pod drop after the first pod. So I'm confident in my abilities to the point where I'll be like, okay, the first pod is dropped. I've done a little bit of a combo. I'm going to drop the trap now and then trank. Alternatively, if I think I'm going to need a little bit more time, I first drop the tranks and then the trap. That'll buy me like an extra 5 seconds? Somewhere? Unclassed. Thank you, dude. Which prime sip?
Unclass 1331 just subscribed.
No.
Oh, damn it. No, I wanted this. Didn't use any flash pods. The best switch axe? For overall use, I kind of like Luna Nurg. The switch axe actually has like a pretty good amount of build diversity. Both of the Kolv Taroth paralysis switch axes are amazing for paralysis. They're pretty much the best paralysis weapons in the game. Devil Joe is also a good switch axe. If you have people that are willing to boost you with Affinity Booster, you can use the Diablo switch axe. It's not Sella time!
No, no, no. It's lightning round time.
Yeah! Commando Jab's sitting there waiting for it. On paper, Barrel Switch Axe should be so good since it paralyzes and can use non-elemental boost. But dude, I've just never felt the Baroth Switch Axe. I've tried it. I just don't like it. You're right, Le Devil. Not Le Devil, Shiver. You're right. It should be good, but I prefer the full para on every hit.
No.
My set gives me 30% affinity or so. It's 30% of the way there. How does Redeem work? Redeem Nut has no cooldown. I think we're going to flash. I'd like to flash and then bomb the horns.
Not.
We'll see. We'll see. No, 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 no. Hey, got it anyways. Carmelo, thank you.
Tormello just subscribed.
Alright, I actually need to take my attack boosts. Oh, but not when you're doing this. Oh! Tried to play that one too cool. I got hit for it. Let's get serious. I need to do enough damage so he doesn't run up top. He's gonna run away from me. He always dabs on that attack. I'm getting hit a lot. Chat, I know you just healed me. But if you can find it in your heart to heal me again. I would appreciate it.
Not. Not. Not.
The blessed RNG. Maybe I'll get a leg trip? Nope. Hit by tail hitbox. Chat, I love you. Thank you. Oh. Not a gold split,
Not.
but not that far from a gold split either. This is a good low rank? It's okay. It's actually only okay. But going into an any percent, it is pretty good. We haven't had very good Colossal Task times the last couple days. For whatever reason. And then we started doing better in any percent. And remember, my record is 304. We're not going to get a 304. Why does the split say 10 instead of minus 10? It says minus 10 on my screen. Do you not see the little line? What are splits showing? This is my PB. You can just barely see it. It's like the tiniest sliver of green. Switch it. This is an overall any percent PB for me so far. Yeah. It's the chroma key, guys. I have to chroma key out blue, so it looks out a little weird. But if it's green, it's a good split. Yesterday, didn't I go to, like, the gathering hall? It was bad. All right. I've got a little bit of time. I can try and mess around with the split a little bit. It's not making the green any bigger. It's just making the blue bigger. I just made it worse. Oops. Hello? You look really happy. Are you happy because I'm doing a good job on my speedrun? Of course. You coming down here this happy actually makes me super nervous. Oh, you're happy to be home. Okay, good. Thought you were gonna bite me. Your teeth look very clean. They look clean as usual. Oops. What about... And your hair appointment was canceled too? So you've done nothing all day. Oh, hey, all right. You got out. That's okay. What are you going to do? Yeah. What are you going to do? You're dressed? They're all very excited to see you. They like you more than they like me. You know that, right? They like you. In order, they like you, and then they like the podcast, and then like a distant fifth is actual me. You're gonna eat? I just had a protein bar. Hey, can I get you a joke? What's the best compliment you can give a raspberry comedian? You're very funny. You laughed at that. That's good. That was a pity laugh.
It was not!
Not.
She really thought I was funny!
We like Stream Elements more than you? You like Unlucky more than me. He's got more comments.
We are very happy, Magic the Mentor. We're a very happy couple. And we still have our disagreements from time to time, like any couple, but... you know, things are good. Thank you. I love you too, chat. Even though I can never remember how to pronounce your name. I need like a phonetic guide like up in front of me. Is it that she likes Neb? What? What's Neb? She was laughing at me instead of with me. She's secretly the one that plays this. Have you ever seen my hands on stream? Can you confirm that I'm not the one? Can you confirm that she's not actually the one that's playing? I watched Bleach. I watched Haikyuu. It's not the same, Dad. Not. Did I just hit that thing with my switch axe? That's so metal. Oh, hold on. This isn't any percent run. I'm gonna mine. I need Dragonite ore. Hit me, Daddy! It did it. It actually did it. You need Dragonite for Bone Line? I need Dragonite for my armor, dude. Let's make... What the hell? How am I doing that? Bombs, bombs. Barrels. Okay. Your streams are nice to build Gundam on the side. You're not the first person to tell me that. Ukiora. So the L is silent. My R2 keeps failing me? That's fine. When you get a head suck my toes? I don't have a foot fetish. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you got it, like, God bless you. What, you want to suck my toes, chat? Armored Core is the best Dead series. Sonny, you and Procow should hang out. The L is not silent. Ooh, look at angry Procow. I've never seen Procow angry. Don't mispronounce his anime, man. Can I hang out with me? Sure. I'm going to be at PAX East if any of you want to meet up. We're going to get all-you-can-eat Brazilian barbecue on Sunday. It's a little expensive, but it's worth it. I'm going to suck your toes like you suck a Kogurt. No! Every shot missed. Yikes. Well, I might go to PAX West, too. Someone say anime. You know what? I'm going to mine some more. Come to Brazil and I'll give you a barbecue. I bet it would be delicious. Tomato sauce, please no. Please no. It's a PG-13 stream. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm on the wrong side of Zora! Yikes! Can he make it? Will he make it?
Not.
Oh, so bad. Oh, it's so bad. This is like towards the end of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. When Ferris is like doing everything possible to get home and get in bed at time. Although, how weird did, like, those actors had some, like, very scary / unfortunate life circumstances. Like, Ferris Bueller, like, straight up, like, manslaughtered someone with his car. That was bad. The principal was, like, I guess, like, a pedo? Good. Something like that. Smash me, daddy. Hit me, daddy. Hurt me. Harder. Harder.
Not. Not.
Hey, you actually loaded some cannons, huh? Good job, chat. Hey, it's a quick Nerg. Will it be a quick Zora? Chat, we're making up for it. You're actually putting in some work. I'm proud of you. Don't stop now, chat. Hey, you're getting back on all fours that quick, too? Nice. Oh, missed that one. Oh, hey, still hit it. Nice. A sniper. Okay. I don't like that it flinches him, but at the same time, 500 damage is 500 damage. Hey, chat, why'd you stop loading that cannon? Who told you could stop loading that cannon? Kim Chow, hello. A decent Zora. Perfect? I don't know. I'm back and forth on whether or not I should drop that stalactite on him, but kinda is what it is. You're so nice today. Are you feeling a bit sick? I'm fine. Helps that we've got good splits. Not the best splits, but good splits. So for any percent, I will suffer a head break. Let him go ahead and one more step. Head break gives us a chance at getting an armor piece. Ideally, best possible scenario, we get the Zora Magdaros Tacit. Ukiora, thank you for continuing your gifted sub.
Sonny, thank you for starting that tradition.
El Kira is continuing the gift sub they got from Sunny Aviana.
Gotta let this dude get up to the Dragonator. Alright, chat. I think now's time. I don't think we're gonna whiff it. Sub 11 possible? Possible. Please don't whiff. Come on. $310.46 for that pants disaster of a Radabon. I mean, that beats our previous Switch Axe time by almost 4 minutes. It's just behind Light Bowgun. It's not bad. Would have been about 2 minutes faster with a better Radabon. Be on 308. Be right there with Sword and Shield. What is your PB right now? Well, for any percent... Oh. What the hell splits am I running off of? I don't know what splits I'm running off of. Apparently these are my Lance. Gun Lance times? I don't know. That's not right. Whatever. It's still a good splits, but... So, Pookie Pookie theoretically could give us Keen Bones, I think. Not that it really matters either way. I mean, we're sticking with the bone weapon no matter what. Is there ever an instance when you reset? Oh, yes! That was actually a pretty bad Zora time. That wasn't even sub 12.